That's why.
Jamie's complaining already. We haven't even started yet, and Jamie's already complaining. Been here for like 2 minutes, and Jamie's like, "Where are people? We shouldn't have streamed right before
we started
New Year's."
We didn't even start early. We started on time.
We started right on time as usual. Jamie's like, "No one's gonna show up. It's the New Year's." Well, Kawaii Wolf.
At least Kawaii Wolf is.
At least Kawaii Wolf is here, our only friend. I mean, I'd think that people would want to see.
Move this way.
What?
Just move it this way so we can see the Steam chat.
The Steam chat?
Or move the Steam chat the other way. Whatever works.
Okay, sure. Jamie doesn't want to stream if people don't watch it. He's vain like that.
No, he wants the point, right?
I stream for myself, Jamie.
Just for yourself.
Yeah. See, like, I'm sure Kawaii Wolf is like on a holiday now, so he has plenty of time to watch the stream. Then why no one else here? We'll just sit like this until people start showing up. That's what streamers do, right? That's how Ninja got big. Stubbornness. Just sitting until people get here. And the Sackboy's here too, in his defense.
Okay.
And actually, there's 18 people on Steam watching right now.
Wow.
Everyone else off partying 3 days before New Year. They're gonna be burned out once they get to the 31st.
It's gonna be some hangover, right?
Yeah. I got myself
What is that?
It's a ice cold glass of piss.
Yeah, actually it does look like piss to me. Eric King's here.
It's morning piss.
Now we can stream.
Oh, wait. Okay. Eric King's here. We are all ready. This is gonna be one of those special streams.
Every stream is special, man.
But this one is a little specialer. Like the bus you rode to school in, Jamie. A little bit more special.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Larsen is here.
Well,
Yeah.
Speaking of the special bus, Larsen is here. I was thinking we could do Jamie and Emil's beer review.
And then we give out our prestigious Trailmaker of the Year award, right?
We don't have that.
I mean,
Sure,
it's a title.
It's a title.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
You don't get anything.
And then end off with some New Year vehicles. Eric King is getting that early beer in.
Me too.
So is Jamie.
What do I call it? The stream beer.
Jamie, this. What is this?
Oh, we're starting with this
We're
already.
starting here. What is this, Jamie?
This was my my first pick for one of my favorite creations of the year, and it's the Zangara Zulu Racer.
The Zangara Zulu Racer.
He made it back when we put out the Race Island update, and it was one of the first really good race vehicles, and it's still really good to this day.
Still really good.
I mean, you're not going to set record times with it, right?
No. Well, in the beginning you could.
Yeah, in the beginning you could, but not anymore. But it still handles like a dream.
A lot of the records that we set right before we released Race Island, the developers set with this car. And if there was such a thing as a classic car in Trailmakers, this would be it. This is the one I would put in a garage for newbies.
Yeah.
So they knew how to make something good. It has downforce, has rockets in just the right places, doesn't topple over when you steer it. Aerodynamic, somewhat. Just works.
Doesn't use any glitches or anything like that.
It doesn't. Actually, Emil, it was my idea. What? Huh?
Larsen just wants to take the credit for everything.
Come on, boy. But yeah, that's your favorite. One of your favorites.
One of my favorites, not the favorite.
I'm just gonna
one
go. Is this?
This is also Zangara, right?
Is it?
I think. This was one of your picks, not mine.
No, I didn't pick this.
I didn't pick this.
What?
Oh no!
You
wait.
picked this.
Yeah, I put it in my list of things to check if they still worked.
Oh, okay.
This is also Zangara as well.
Okay. Oh, that's what
but if you press E and Q, it tilts the propellers forward.
Oh. That's cool. That's alright.
It's just a really simple.
That's alright.
a really simple propeller plane.
Yeah. I like it.
It's really
It
nice
reminds
when
me
you
a little bit of a very early model called the Cheetah that our admin Cheetah came up with, which was just a seat and some
2 jets, right?
two
Dragon jets.
Yeah, and I think maybe 3 tail fins, 2 on each side and 1 in the back.
That thing was fun to fly around.
Until
we
of course,
nerfed it.
absolutely right. Now, one of my favorite.
This was yours.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite blueprints of the whole of 2018, and it's by a guy called Winmurrow. Winmurrow isn't that active on the Discord.
No longer with us, sadly.
He's not with us on the Discord, at least not active anymore.
Pay respects.
It was made in the Pod Racer challenge, and the reason it's one of my favorites is that it's the vehicle behind one of our most popular, most viral GIFs/videos of all time, which is a video of you piloting this pod racer and crashing it into something, so you can really see pieces flying everywhere. And people love pod racers, people love destruction, people thought it looked good, and it went super viral. So this pod racer still works, even though it's from February or something like that. It's super old. Still works
really well.
Still works really, really well. It's just, old blocks. I'm sure you could make it look much nicer if you build it from scratch today, but I mean, I love it. It's one of my favorite blueprints of the whole year. This is yours.
This is one of mine. You
Is
tell
this-
what it is?
It's a mini.
It's a mini, yeah.
Right.
And it's made by one of our moderators, the man.
It's made by the man.
It just
That's
looks really
man.
nice. I mean, yeah, it topples over.
It
when you
doubles
turn it.
over just
So
like a
it's-
real mini. But it does look really
But
nice.
it looks great. It's a nice recreation of a mini Cuba.
Can it do the loop though?
Yeah, the camera can't.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Oh no. Yeah,
Good, right?
It's good. It looks right. It even has a little license plate back here.
It did have some glitched box at the back that I had to fix.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it was okay.
Apart from that. Okay. This is okay. I think we have a couple of yours in a row here, and that's fine. That's fine.
I can't remember who this is. Oh, it's
This is
Swizzer.
by Swizzer. It's Swizzer's work loader.
It's in the Alien
It's
films,
from,
right?
The Alien.
Maybe it's not working anymore. I didn't try it.
Maybe. I mean, E and Q does this, and then that's just pressing W.
It's working really well, right?
Huh.
But it looks cool.
Well, it wants to do something. It looks cool. It can do this.
Just a robot dance really well.
It's a robot dance. It break dances. Look. It break
It's good.
dance. Yeah. Woo!
I think Swizzer is like the only person who's attempted to make a work order in Trailmakers, which is a shame because work
Because
orders
work
cool.
orders are cool. Is this from some sort of mech challenge we had early, or?
I don't think so. I think he just made it because he's also a fan of good films like me.
This tastes weird.
Chad is too quiet today. Should we go home?
Yeah. We're out. Thanks for coming. Where is Chad? I would think. No, it's fine. Remember, Jamie, we stream for us, not for Lartsam and Eriking.
You tell yourself that.
Eriking says it was the construction challenge. It must have been construction 1.0.
That would make sense.
Right. I think so too. All right. Next up, Swizzer's
This
Wavy
one says
Boy.
Swizzer, but I'm not sure it is Swizzer's. I think it's an Ibzilla thing. I don't know if you remember.
I remember that it's one of those two.
Yeah.
We need another mech. another Mech challenge? We could do that in the new year.
Yeah, we haven't had one for a while.
Now the reason this is cool is because.
And again, I'm not sure this thing is even. Oh yeah, it is still working. Okay. And there's no reason for it to do that, right?
No, none at all.
It looks cool.
None at all, but it looks great.
Everything says it's tips off. I thought it was as well. I don't know why it said this was a.
I might have written that by mistake, then. But yeah, this would seem like an Epsilon thing.
I thought it was because he has a very like distinct style with his builds.
Yeah, and colors too.
Yeah.
That he has used the same colors for like a year, I think.
It was a cool one.
So
Hightower's here now as well.
Nice. Okay, this one could have been one of mine too. My favorites.
You didn't pick this one?
I didn't pick this one, but I think I would have if I gave it a little more time. This is Straybound's entry for the go-karts challenge, right?
Yep.
A go-kart, but it's on top of a guy lying prone, and
it works really well somehow.
This is inspired by Straybound's military background.
Possible, yeah.
That he's been doing this for some time in the U.S. Army. Maybe not with a go-kart on his back, but
I hope not. That would be weird.
Maybe that's a challenge in the army. I don't know. But yeah, I remember I was laughing loudly when we saw this for the go-kart challenge. I don't think it won, did it? But it was.
I think it was one of the contenders, right?
Yeah,
it was like in the final three.
I would say. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good one. He's a little pale. That's true. And he
also no eyes.
No eyes because there were no eyes back then. Maybe you could have used.
Play some on it. Let's see how it looks with some eyes.
So no.
And a mustache. Don't forget the mustache.
It's gonna be terrible, isn't it?
Maybe some teeth as well. Red eyes, really, Emil?
Yeah. He's high.
It's gonna look weird. See, much better already.
Is it though? Actually,
so much better.
Now it's man. Yeah, this works. I'm sure Straybound would have done this if he had the option back then. Okay, enough of that. Next up, this is one of my picks. This is Steel Rain's rocket. I think it's from the Detach It challenge, if I remember correctly, and I can confirm that it still works. If Steel Rain had made it today, he would of course put some real fire in the bottom to make it more rocket-ish. It's of course a one control classic.
That's why you like it?
That's why I like it. You don't press space and then you just wait, and once it reaches a little bit of altitude, not that it has an altitude sensor, it pops off half of it, and then you wait a little bit more. Wait some more. And there it is.
You're in space.
Then you're in space. You're Elon Musk. You've saved the kids from the cave, and now you're in space with your Tesla. The dream. And there you broke the sound barrier, and you're fine. You're just sitting there in your Corvette Tesla. It's beautiful.
The speed is still increasing. Oh, it was until you jumped out.
Yeah. So
That's
that
a good
was
one.
That was a good one. Steel Rain's classic from, I think, the Detach It challenge. Right,
I think it was too. Pretty sure he won with that. I think he was the winner.
I think so too. Okay. I think next up we have one from the movie challenge, because it wasn't from the Star Wars challenge, right?
We both picked this, right?
I think we both picked this. This is from Spexy, who is a YouTuber. I don't think he makes videos anymore, but back when he did, he made this Millennium Falcon, which I think is it's really good. Real good.
Like a weird middle ground of being a micro build and a big build.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of details packed into a tiny.
Way too many controls, of course. Yes. I'm sure if you build it today, you could make it not much smoother, because we've since then gotten a lot of cool aerodynamic blocks that can just round stuff out. And see how he uses the bonnet for a lot of things. I think he would, if made today, probably change a lot of it.
I think that goes for like a lot of the builds, at least that I've been looking at today.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of them that could benefit from being kind of remade or remastered.
Exactly.
If people went back to them.
Man, I don't even know how this flies, Jimmy.
Lord Squirrel is excited for Denmark in the chat.
Good. Denmark.
I can't remember even if this flies.
3, no. C,
I mean,
X.
I assume it's gimbals, right? Or a mix of gimbals and...
Okay, if you say so. I mean... What even is this underneath?
It's the landing.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Doesn't it really... And this one... So maybe it doesn't work that well anymore, but it's sure...
It used to fly. Back when he
yeah.
entered it in the first Star Wars challenge, it definitely did then.
It flew. But now, maybe not so much. Doesn't matter.
We still like it.
We love it. I'd assume that this would be enough. Maybe some gimbals would do it.
There are some gimbals in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see them like here on the top.
True. But yeah, too many controls. Jamie, I picked this one. You picked this one.
I also picked this one.
The chocobo that started a meme. Everyone loves the chocobo.
Everyone loves the chocobo.
And it started.
It still kind of works
If
as
you,
well.
if you remember the meme, you know what to post in chat, right? Right? Look at this beautiful boy. Oh, and this is of course by Sebastian, who made this for the. This is for mech.
This was for the mech challenge as well, yeah.
Right? There it is.
Eric King remembers.
There it is. Hashtag do the noise, Jamie. The time where Jamie promised to do a chocobo noise.
And I did it.
And then didn't do it for so many weeks.
I did it eventually. You can't just give them what they want straight away. You gotta build it up, right?
Now that it's the year review, are you gonna do it now? What does a chocobo say?
Chocobo says quay quay.
There you have it, folks. The chocobo says quay quay. And it runs beautifully.
All it uses the Final Fantasy music in the background.
If people had known that they could hear Jamie do the noise today,
they would have been here.
That would have been like Twitch would have crashed. That's how many people would have been here. There's another Sebastian entry. This is
I think it was me that picked this,
you
right?
picked this one. This is Sebastian's beach ball
I don't know if
bike.
it still works.
I think it does. You just have to do this, and then space.
There's not much else to say about this. It's just cool use of the beach balls, right?
And this
That's
was
why I
of
liked
course
it.
for the beach ball. That's okay.
I don't know.
It just looks a little. Maybe this will despawn eventually, but beach ball challenge. People used the beach balls for alternative propulsion kind of thing.
Somebody also made like a trike version, right?
Yep.
From what I remember, I think that one actually worked.
Pigeon made
better.
one with 3.
Yeah.
If that's the one you.
Yeah.
You might even have one.
Yeah.
But this thing,
This one was cool.
it works too. I think that was one of my favorite challenges, just because it really made you think outside the box.
We got some good entries that challenge.
Mm-hmm.
We got vehicles, we got mini games, we got a bunch of like different things.
Is that a bird pun flocked in?
I hope it is. It's pretty good.
That's horrible. Can I? No. Oops.
Did you break the game?
No, I just wanted to despawn the beach balls. I guess not. Yeah, that was Sebastian's entry. We have 2 here, Jamie, that are kind of similar. And I seem to recall that this one was the OG.
That's the OG one.
Right? And then someone added another set of wings, and that's where I was like, no, that's too many wings.
It's the same guy who made both ones, right?
It's Pigeon.
Pigeon both.
It's a Pigeon. Pigeon craft.
Does it still fly?
Pigeon has a lot of my favorite vehicles
still flies.
from the year, but yeah, it's a testament to how good it is that it still flies and does it well. And I've used it I've used it in videos, and I've used it to show people the game, because you can just immediately see you know, that you can build a simple plane in this game. You can do stunts. It's not fast by any means, but even though we change the physics sometimes, when we try to fix stuff in the game, then some things
when we improve
are immortal.
physics.
When we improve
the physics.
but some
Not
things
change,
are
improve.
immortal, like this plane. This plane will never stop working, and that's an Emil.
promise.
That is an Emil guarantee. Because if this plane stops working, then it's the game that's something wrong with, right? Right?
No comment.
Okay. I love this plane. It's perfect, just the way it is.
Right now it's for PC only, but we're coming to Xbox early next year. Early next year.
Kawaii Wolf wants Simple Planes Wings. Have you ever played Simple
I
Planes?
don't know what that means. I know it's a game, but I
know
haven't
that it's a
haven't
game.
played it. So, but we know people want more wings, bigger wings, different wings,
small
wings
wings.
with flaps, all that kind of stuff. We know.
At some point
We hear
in the year when we changed the Dragon Jets and some of the other things, some people thought that the flying meta in the game was dead because you no longer could make anything fly. But then a pigeon went out and made this plane. And the fact that it still flies, Jamie.
Well, is it still flying?
And it's actually balanced, is a testament to the fact that you can actually still fly in this game and make things that fly, even though you build some really, really dumb stuff. This is one of my favorite things of the year because it's a thing that you would only make in Trailmakers. But why?
But why?
I'm not sure. As a proof?
Mr. Cheds is here now as well in the chat.
What's up, Chuts?
True.
Look at this. He made a series of these called The Final Boss of Trailmakers, with just more and more ridiculous wing assembly kind of thing. But yeah.
Can it land though?
Yeah. There you have it. It's something else, right? It's a weird one, but...
It's a weird one.
For sure. This one is from...
It's from Paprika.
From Paprika.
Who is no longer with us.
He's
But it's a
no
great
longer
build.
with us. It is a great build. It's an entry for a challenge of some sort.
Was it the animatronics?
I think it
or
might
something
be.
like that.
It's a bird
Hashtag
that's
let
stuck
him
in
out.
the cage. Hashtag let him out. Yeah, and in the next challenge, he did build a little plane for the bird. He was let out eventually, and celebrated by building an airplane and flying away.
But this is good.
This is good.
I like this one. I still like this one.
It's just a great idea. This was shortly after we introduced the tube blocks, I think.
I believe so.
Oh. Poor guy. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh, yeah, this is yours.
It had to be here, right?
It had to be.
It had to be. It's another Paprika one.
Another Paprika one for the Construction 2.0 challenge. A vehicle or a build that had Jamie in stitches.
You as well.
I was as well. Most of us were. Wow, it's bright. It's and mostly it had us in stitches because when we got up here and saw that some people, you know, it's a construction site and people are working, and then there's this guy, and he's this is how he works, and I mean, this guy, right? Man, it's really good. These two guys are just hanging out. They're on a break.
That's talking off.
Yeah. This guy's good. This guy's
Being blinded.
he's being blinded by the light. The little trucks down here. But this guy,
You don't stand like that, Emil, when you're doing DIY around the house at home?
sometimes.
Sometimes.
You're just inviting people to come and kick your ass.
The YMCA.
What's this guy doing? No one knows.
He's guiding the crane over, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, here. It's a great build.
It's good.
By Paprika. It's sort of a part of a series that a lot of people have made, which is sort of mini landscapes, not so much vehicles as like little scapes. Jamie, this one
we need to be on a different map.
We need to be on
really.
a completely different map to showcase this probably, but it is one of my
we
favorite
could show it
builds
here,
of the
but
whole
it's
year.
just going to go in a straight line, right? Presumably.
Yeah, it's Aussie's winning entry. Come on, man. Don't say stuff. This is a family-friendly stream. This is by Aussie, and it won the what do we call it? Autonomous cars, self-driving cars challenge by doing the speed circuit in a time that's faster than most people can do if they actually pilot the car. I bet if we just sort of put it down here, it's probably
it doesn't even work anymore.
It's just gonna do this. Oh,
Nailed it. Should we go to Race Island and see?
Maybe
if it
afterwards,
works?
but
Afterwards.
yeah,
Okay.
if we remember it. But I thought it's worth mentioning because it's a cool build. I bet it took a while to get it completely right. So that was Aussie's winning entry for that self-driving car challenge. Did you pick this? I picked this.
I picked this as
Okay.
well. I mean, we saw it. Was it last week?
No, it's a couple of
Week
weeks
before?
ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is Aussie's entry for the mini games challenge. I might have broken the game.
Did you not recalculate?
And I have not recalculated at all.
Let's
At all.
Quit the game fast.
Really?
Make it up. Yeah. Quit to menu.
Intentional. That's because we wanted to go to.
We wanted to go Race Island.
Yay! Snuggles?
Could have tried on the roads. What's Snuggles?
What's Snuggles?
Are we missing something? What is Snuggles?
Does it taste weird to you?
No, I don't want to drink
Okay.
it. I'm good.
I feel like it's numbing my mouth.
What did you put in there?
I don't know. Okay, let's try again. We do this, right? And then E. No hands. No, it's good.
I've only just noticed it actually indicates when it turns as well.
Why would anyone do that? And there you have it.
It's saying
It
25
just
seconds.
keeps going. 25-second time, which is enough to get, I don't know, it's a fairly good time, I think.
25th? No.
Actually 25th with a, well, that's what I have with a 24 time, but I think you can get like top 50 at least.
Maybe not so high now. Now that so many people have used it.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it.
Aussie has a lot of records on the race
It's
islands
crazy.
in general, and the fact that he can make something like this self-driving is awesome. Anyway, let's try that other thing again, and this time let's recalculate. It's not a
Which
thing
of course you
anymore.
don't need to do anymore.
Which of course, according to Peter, it's not a thing. Oops.
What are you doing again?
I'm just recalculating thoroughly. This is Aussie's Pong for the minigame challenge.
Another build that I have no idea how it was made.
Broadcast has ended. Why does it say broadcast?
Why did you end your broadcast?
I didn't end my broadcast. Steam is just being Steam. Stop being Steam.
When can we
Okay,
when
it
can we
is.
stream on Epic Store?
Oof,
That's what I want to know.
that's some good stuff. Okay, there you have it. Space, and that's player 1, right? And here, space. That's player 2. And then you can actually play by standing here.
No,
Sort
it's these ones, right? That you stand
Yeah,
on.
yeah. But you start here, and then you
Yeah.
go.
Quick. You're
Oh,
well.
I'm good. Okay.
You're not very good at Pong.
No, I'm not. It's too hard for me. Pong is a complicated game.
been up on the meta game of Pong.
It's but left is still the best, right?
Huh?
If you're left.
Oh yeah.
What? That one was not in. Okay. That was Aussie's Pong for the minigame challenge. I think we have another one, but actually we're going way back in time with this one.
You've missed a lot, Mr. Chats. You've missed
too much.
our favourite entries of the year.
Oh, look at the colors on this. It's supposed to be
That looks better.
gray, but
Yeah.
we're just gonna make it
Black. That's fine.
black is fine. This one is made by a player called Ohiro Netanpopo, who's a Japanese player we had in the very early
This was one of the
stages
first,
of the
like
game.
one of the first mechs or walkers, right?
This was one of the very first walkers,
small build.
and it was before you could sequence anything, pretty much, and before a lot of the blocks that you guys take for granted.
Yeah, there's no logic.
No
in this.
logic.
None of that stuff. It's
And
just
yet-
all timing.
And yet it still just gets work done. Look at that.
We have someone on Mixer. We have Gazzo on Mixer.
What?
See, I
I
told
don't
you.
think people actually watched on Mixer.
People do use Mixer.
That's new. Look at this beauty. Does anyone know? Do you remember this guy? Ohiro Netanpopo. It means
Oh, it's like something
dandelion,
flower, right? Yeah,
something.
dandelion.
What was it? Smiling dandelion or?
Either way, it's a
Yeah.
great name.
Great name for a great guy who did some really, really great builds. I think he won 2 or 3 challenges in a row back in the early days because he was just way better than anyone else at the time. That was his entry, I think, for the Walker challenge.
Nanachi in Steam Chat asks, what?
What? Nanachi. Nanachi, are you Japanese? Am I pronouncing Ohiro Netanpopo correct? I've been practicing.
Apparently, Trailmaker's birthday is the same day as Mr. Chet's birthday.
That depends.
What does he mean by birthday? Like release day or?
Yeah, because like we had sort of 2 release dates depending on your time zone, the 30th or the 31st of January. This is made by Muramatsu Kiko.
This is so good.
I
I
think
hope this still
We
works.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Muramatsu entries on our year review best of 2018 vehicles. This one is for the overly complicated or something
Either way, this is
challenge.
This is so good.
It
So
just it's a beauty.
Goodbye, Mr. Trailmaker man.
Oh, Muramatsu Kiko's here. He says this one
No,
is broken. Is it though?
No.
Is it broken? Are you sure?
it can't be broken.
Oh,
no!
It's a little broken. And it's a bit of a letdown. But I think, do people remember what this one does? It's supposed to put you
It
in
was
that
the surprise
pod.
challenge.
Oh, it's a surprise challenge. And it puts you in the pod and it just fires you off into space. This is one of my favorites. I'm glad. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Just imagine the little guys.
Just
on there.
imagine that you're in there, and then there you have it. Let's continue to something that actually works. This was Muramatsu
That's one of my
Kiko's,
favorites.
maybe even the winner of the surprise challenge. I don't remember. This one is one of
That
you
was the
picked.
winner,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I didn't pick this.
You didn't pick this. I didn't pick this.
Maybe I did pick it.
You did pick this one.
It's the pop-up pirate.
The pop-up pirate
game, right?
one from Minigames. This takes a while to show off.
I thought this was really well made.
It was. It was the winner. It's good. You're supposed to. Do I even remember now?
Matsu came at like just the right time.
Yeah.
Just as we got to all his entries.
I'm not sure I remember how exactly this thing works. Do you remember? Am I supposed to? Oh yeah. I should repair it. I think I remember now. It's fine, Jamie. Don't sweat it, Jamie. There it is.
You sure about it?
And then... See?
Lotsum says you gotta place them down so they don't break from fall damage.
Nothing can break from fall damage in this game. Didn't you know?
This is the part I like most.
This one where
like the whole grabbing
grabs,
motion.
He grabs one of these, and then you...
And sticks it in.
Hey, damn it, please. And then you go like this, and you go...
It's perfect. Perfect.
It's good!
It's in.
It's in?
Is it in?
Yep. Don't... That's what she said, me.
I would never.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
We're gonna need we need a little bit of a mute for Kawaii Wolf, just 30 seconds, so he knows that this is a family-friendly Christian Minecraft stream. Oh no, it broke off. Yeah,
but this was a great entry.
A great entry from Muramatsu Kiko, based on a beloved children's game called Poke the Pirate. Right? Right?
I guess. Pop-up pirate.
Okay. This is
another Muramatsu?
This is a very new Muramatsu entry, right?
This is yours, right? You picked this
No,
one.
you picked this one, Jamie.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. You picked like over half. I don't know how I let you, but this is
I actually
this
did
is
the
a
work
mech.
you asked me to do today.
Oh, right. Can't believe you did that. You sucker. A great mech. Could easily have won any mech challenge, I think.
This wasn't for like any challenge, right? It was
No, it's
something
just
that he-
showing off his skill, I think. Oof. Yeah, almost got it. I think we have two more Muramatsu at least. This one
is definitely my pick.
your pick. Did this win the Carnival
This did
challenge?
win.
The Carnival challenge was the first challenge in the Return of Jamie series of challenges.
Is it okay to spoil things?
Okay. Yeah.
It's okay to spoil things.
Spoil
This
things
is
like
my
your
creation of the year.
This is your creation of the
Yeah,
year.
it's my favorite thing that
Wow. Okay.
anybody made in Trailmakers. this
Okay.
year.
Okay. I respect that. Here the guys. Jamie's favorite build
You gotta start it.
of the year. I started it.
No, but you gotta swing it.
Oh.
It doesn't swing by itself
Oh. Okay.
until it gets enough momentum, and then it will
So
swing
then
by
it
itself.
starts.
But it's just the physics of this. It works so well.
It really does.
I'm a big fan of this. I really like this.
You love the Carnival challenge because you love carnivals, and this one is your
You
favorite
ready?
build of your favorite challenge. And then it just goes, just like the real
Well,
thing.
it will slow down, but yeah.
Just like
if you
the
don't
real
hold it.
thing, right? It seems like it would move like a real thing.
Yeah.
You missed the
It's really
Scream High
good.
Tower, yeah. The Carnival challenge. It's on
It was
YouTube.
a good challenge.
All the old streams are on YouTube if you want to see some highlights. I actually forgot to put the last couple of ones on YouTube. I'll do that later. Yeah, I know. Okay, the last Muramatsu Kiko.
And this was yours,
vehicle.
you picked
This
this,
is
right?
mine. I picked this one. This was never submitted to any challenge either. This was just made shortly
Oh, now I remember this.
after the dispenser blocks came out.
It's not.
Wait,
It's
did I
the
do it
FML.
wrong? Maybe I did it wrong.
Or maybe this doesn't work anymore.
No, it just worked earlier.
Okay. I think Lotsam, the our artist Andreas, had a good time making these. I think that's why the FML is on the side.
I think so. He's a little edgy boy, if you know what I mean.
Have you recalculated it?
Should I recalculate it?
I mean, it's worth a try, right?
Yeah. It worked on my computer just a couple of minutes
That's
ago.
what they
so,
will say.
yeah.
Are you sure it works on your computer?
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Nope.
No, yeah.
Nope. Nope.
You're gonna have to tell us what it did and if it's...
Oh.
Now
Nope.
it's working. Is it working now?
Of course it is, Jamie.
But how, Emil? How?
I'm not sure. It's the.
That's
it's
right,
the-
Artem. It is building the wall.
It's
Oh, no.
it's the vehicle that Trump wishes he had, right? I'm just gonna.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. Oh well. Oh.
It's about as successful as the actual wall.
Just about as successful. Woo.
What?
What?
I don't know.
What?
That was cool.
That was cool. That was hot.
And that's
So
our
it's,
Muromatsu section of the stream done with.
It's the Muromatsu section of the stream, the short Muromatsu Kiku section. This one can build all the way to the skies, and I like it very much. Next up, let's move on. We are only at M. I think actually we are at L. The next one is not supposed to be spawned in here. We better do it justice and show it in the sandbox map that it was built for.
Which is this one.
You're welcome, Muromatsu. We love your builds. This one is by Lotsam. I don't remember which challenge it was for, but it is a it's a battle royale game, and it doesn't work anymore. Let's just say it like it is. It doesn't really work anymore. And it's also a build full of gimbals made by a young man who has made a group called the anti gimbal society.
Corporation or something.
So he might get kicked out of that once they see how many gimbals are on this bad boy.
Haita asks, when is the deadline for the game when it's finished?
For 1.0 of Trailmakers?
I assume he means for 1.0.
I mean,
And not just when it's finished, like, now we're done with the game, guys.
we don't have any plans to stop development of the game, but we do. I think we are planning of going into 1.0 next year. No? I think that's.
I mean, considering we're at 0.7 already,
Mhm.
I think it's fair to say
It would make sense.
we're not going to be in early access for
Okay, so
too much longer, but who knows?
the two the front ones don't really detach anymore. It seems, Jamie. And the two other ones are okay.
I don't remember this one.
You don't remember
I think
it?
maybe this was the period of no Jamie at
Of no
Flashpoint.
Jamie, the Dark Ages. So
The period
it
where I
automatically, Larson,
then I
you
was
should
resurrected.
definitely update it. It's a battle royale game where you get taken out into the helicopter and then you sort of get dropped down here, and then when you spawn in, like this thing over here, then you have this, right? And is it then? No, you can sort of. You walk. Q. E.
I don't
Oh,
think
there
it-
it is.
Is this
Yeah.
guy really going to survive the battle royale?
I think he is. Look.
Also, who holds their guns like this?
Well, he goes like this. Look. And then you go and shoot the other guys. I think you're supposed to be able to shoot off the wings, but I do not.
X.
X.
I'm saying X.
You keep saying X.
Keep saying X.
Doesn't really.
X, X, X.
X. Okay, there it is. Yeah, much better. This is Lotsam's battle royale game. It still kind of works. A little bit of work, and I think it would be perfect again.
I think he said a bit further up in chat he was gonna go back and take a look at it. See if we can fix it. Trailmakers Battle Royale when? Never.
Never.
It's a dead genre.
Yeah. So I think this is this is definitely one of my favorite builds of the year. Very impressive sequencing work by Larson. I took this because you can't have
Oh yeah, I remember this.
You can't have a year review and then not have a single Captain Cat vehicle, right? He often gets snuffed in the, you know, competitions. But this one, I can't even remember. Maybe he did this for the beach ball challenge. Oh no, let's see.
Probably the beach ball one, right? Either the beach
space
ball or the...
to spawn the beach ball. It rolls off. Space one more time until it doesn't. Yeah, there it is. Down. Then time to... this took so many tries back then because it was during the... like a very glitchy period of the game. One of the many glitchy periods.
Which period is that?
Yeah.
From January 2018 to December
until now, Jamie. And then you go, ugh! And there you have it, the golf game. Oh, I almost hit the chicken. You see that?
Can you hit the chicken?
No. So this was Captain Cat's golf game, and I loved it very much. Thanks for that, Cat.
I think Runa is here as well.
No.
No, he is. Scarsus.
Shh. He's incognito. He's in his private Twitch and not on his company Twitch.
But he's not even at work and he's watching. What's wrong with that guy?
Something wrong with him. Do you think he's mad that I didn't take a single of his vehicles?
I actually considered. I
considered
the Wasp.
Because Scarsus made the Wasp and the Dragon and the car from the main menu, and he made
But it didn't feel right.
And
it didn't feel right to put one of his creations.
No,
in,
that would be
in the best
wrong. But I think for many people, they are some of his are their favorite creations of the year. This one is by Insanity Compromise.
We both picked this, right?
We both picked this. I think it also won the Submarine Challenge, if I remember correctly. Didn't it?
Can't remember.
Does it break the game?
Maybe.
It's not even that. It's not even that big.
It didn't break the game when I tried it, but you've been spawning in some big things, so...
Oh, man. We're going back into the danger zone.
Danger zone?
It did win. Good, good. It was Insanity Compromise's Yellow Submarine, which I believe is from a song.
Rolling Stones, right, I think?
Rolling Stones? Beatles? Maybe?
It's a very good creation.
Yeah. Let's try it out again.
I had a little bit of trouble controlling it when I tested it.
Yes, it doesn't control.
See if you can do better.
It's not. It doesn't control well anymore.
But it's not about the controls, right? I mean,
it's not.
Let's look at it.
And also, it was before the knob color thing, so it has the colors of the red from my profile stored. While it should
everyone should go back to that old builds
and update
fix them
for sure. But yeah, instead you can still make it work. As you can see.
But no, it's very good.
Yeah. That was Insanity Compromise's Yellow Submarine. We have another Insanity Compromise. I think you picked this one, didn't you?
I did pick this one. This was from the video game challenge.
Did it win? No. I don't think so.
Maybe it did actually.
You think so?
I think so. It's from the game Twisted Metal.
I've never played Twisted Metal, but I hear it's a bit like a game I did play, which is Carmageddon.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a vehicle-based destruction combat kind of game.
Right.
It's good. Or it was good. I don't know if it's good still. Probably not.
Am I using this right?
I mean,
does it look right?
Yeah, but you can go faster than that, right?
Yeah.
And then if you press one of the keys, the Gatling guns will spin. Yeah.
It's also worth noting that it's
it's quite top heavy.
That there was a lot of blocks that he didn't have available at the time.
Yeah, this was quite early on in the game, like a couple of months after release.
Yeah. And Insanity Compromise has since built a lot of Twisted Metal vehicles, I seem to recall.
And clowns.
And clowns in
a
general.
lot of clowns.
This was not his last clown.
No.
Yeah. This one is yours.
This is yeah, we're up to the Ibzilla section of the stream.
We are now at the Ibzilla section of the stream. He has his own little section, just like Muramatsu did. And why did you pick this one?
I just like it. I mean, there's nothing special about it. It looks cool. Handles well. It drives really fast. And it looks cool.
And it's an old one.
It has that. Ibzilla style to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of think it's cool when people who build stuff in Trailmakers, when you see a blueprint without seeing the name, you can tell it's one of theirs.
Yeah. There's very few people that has that.
But yeah, I think
going for them.
This was built around the same time as the Race Island update, when Zangara built his racer.
This is my Ibzilla pick. It's I just called it Walker in this blueprint. I think Ibzilla called it ice skating robot.
Does it still work?
It maybe doesn't. But maybe okay, now there it is. I'm supposed to just set it off, right? By maybe there it is. Look at this. I just think that it walks magnificently. I'm not sure this is the best place to show it off.
It looked really good
maybe it needs
in the gifs he posted.
Right? And maybe it walked a little more pretty back then, but just this whole motion, it looks so weirdly human.
It looks like he's been hurt or something. He's
Yeah.
like limping away. Will you get leaks?
Leaks?
Nah,
No leaks today.
Go back and watch last week's stream if you want leaks.
There was some leaks.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of leaks on the last stream. I just don't
spilled the
think.
beans.
I don't think people picks up on them.
I think this is another
This is absurd.
where you can see that it's a classic Ibzilla rank. This was for his Star Wars
Yes.
entry. It's sort of like an Ibzilla does TIE Fighter. Yeah. I'm not sure I can control this. Okay. Oh, yep, we're good. Supposed to go forward too. There it is. Yep. There it is. Okay. That's how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Once you go into flight mode.
And then this, like this, or like. Would you
No,
do
I
like
think
this?
it's like that, right? Because that's
I
where the
guess.
guns are pointing.
Yeah. That looks really cool.
The holiday stream had leaks. Yep,
And they're like, huh?
pretty big leaks. If you read between the lines.
But you just gotta sift through and check out is Jamie joking or not. It's a tough one, but
I mean, there was actually a leak on this stream. The leak that were exclusively coming to the Epic Store.
Oh,
And
yeah.
If you already bought the game, you're gonna have to buy it.
you're gonna have to buy it again. We're gonna take it from you.
That is not true.
That
Before
is
you
that is
panic.
a fake
That is a
leak.
joke.
It's don't worry. Please don't review bombers. We are not on the Epic Store in the foreseeable future because they
Reasons.
won't let us. Okay, do you think this one works?
No, it does. I tried it. It worked for me.
Okay.
I didn't even need to calculate it. It just worked.
This is
As Todd Howard
Ibzilla's
would say.
shootout. It just works. Hey, you, stop.
So good, right?
So
How
good.
could that not be in the best of the year?
This guy,
compilation?
Rigor Mortis, just died standing up. Was this Ibzilla's entry for the
think it's the Western, right?
Western challenge? Yeah. Loved this. Loved it. Okay, we are
Now we're at the Hugo
at,
section.
A Hugo section. There are there are some Hugo ones too. You took his entry for the Western challenge. His Western duel.
Lars asks, when are we gonna get a Trailmakers merch store?
2019. Fingers crossed. Maybe. That would be nice. So you can see it's the hotel. There's a shootout here. And you started with oh no, don't do it. Don't. Ah, he got me.
You lost.
I lost.
Before you played Red Dead, you should be good at this.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at those sections of the game. I thought they were clunky. much like a lot of the gameplay in that game.
Trailmakers and Lego partnership would be amazing. But I think we need to sell a few more copies before that happens.
Okay, if we need to get through all these, Jamie.
I've got all night.
You got all night? Okay.
No, I haven't really.
No.
But
No, not really.
speed it up, Emil.
Speed it up.
That needs to be in the water.
This needs to be in the water.
And possibly you need to recalculate it.
This one.
Because the first time I tried it,
it's
froze my game.
Hugo's underwater
Chinese
dragon.
Don't forget the Chinese.
Underwater Chinese dragon. And but I think this one doesn't need to be in the water. This one, I don't think. Did we ever get time to show this off during the stream? It's the shrimp mech.
Yeah, well, I remember this on the stream.
Right?
This was really cool. I can't remember what it was for though. Was it?
I don't think it got the recognition it deserved.
No, it's super cool.
A shrimp mech is a really original concept.
I like the little legs.
Me. And he has a gun.
Creepy little legs.
He's not afraid to use it.
Yeah, I don't think we had any of yours, Mr. Jets.
Look at him go. I think my favorite Chet's vehicle of the year was the holiday one. I think he won the holiday one with sort of like a camper or something. Do you remember that? Man, if we should show off every single one, that would take weeks. This one, is this still? Yeah, this is still Hugo. The traditional Chinese forge. Did this one win the medieval challenge? Chinese forge. Yeah.
This is super cool though.
It is super cool. This is the whetstone.
Oh yeah, the horse as well. I forgot about the horse.
The weapons here. Over here you got more weapons. Of course the forge over here. And then
this is one of Eric King's favorites.
This is one of Eric King's favorites. His horse was over here.
Yeah, it's fallen over.
Yeah, that's all right. And I think there's
a button
more in here.
Not a horse.
There it is. Look, the hammer.
We haven't got to A yet or Joker, but no, I don't think so.
Think what?
Did you pick any of our Jokers?
No.
That's a no.
No. No. Sorry, I'm sure we could find some if we started, if we looked a little more, but alas, we'll have to get home to
quality, not quantity, right?
Our wives. Multiple. Quality, not quantity. Another very, very cool Hugo, right?
It's another Hugo one where he proved that he can also build vehicles.
Yeah.
Not just
cool Chinese
scenes.
stuff. Yeah, and scenes. This is his entry for the post-apocalypse, I think, challenge. Some like taken straight out of Mad Max.
So cool.
So
detailed.
Cool. I don't think anything came really close to this in terms of details, but
You gonna get in?
No. No, I'm in. But you know, we gotta speed it up. Hightower, of course, is also on.
This is my pick, in case people couldn't guess that.
If people were wondering, Jamie is a big.
Do I need to explain it anymore? I mean,
no.
It's Yoshi, right? And it poops balls.
Is it Joshi?
Yoshi.
Joshi?
No.
You're not gonna get baited. How do you T for tongue?
I don't think it works anymore. I tried.
Ah!
Yeah, he breaks his tongue as well, which is kind of sad.
A little bit, but he can still.
He still poops, and that's what matters, right?
It even has that little. Do you see that little smoke cloud that's coming after? That's custom made. It doesn't.
Psychopath, you seen it?
Oh, it does walk. It still walks, sort of.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Sub-psycho.
Weird.
Nice. Yeah,
it was a good one.
That was a good one. Okay, we're just gonna go to the since there's something called an Error King section 2. I gotta say, I skipped the Game Boy.
Why?
Because
why you skipped the Game Boy?
There's so many. Okay, we'll go to the Game Boy too. But this one, I just want to say is it's a toaster and one of my favorites.
It's also one of my
At least
favorites.
like top 3 of the year. Aero King's toaster. Do you remember how it works?
I think D and A pick how burnt you want your toast.
Yeah.
So if you want it on 1, 2, or 3,
I think I want it really
you
burnt.
want it really well done.
And
And
then
I think it's W and S to take the thing down.
I think I did it wrong.
I think I did it wrong.
I think I did it wrong. W and S.
Or maybe just S, because you only want to take it
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you need
You
to
put it down here.
put it all the way down. And then I
The
think
lights
it's
just went out, Jimmy.
I think it's space to
Jimmy, the lights went out.
your toast is burning a meal. It's fine. We don't need the lights, do we?
No. Oh. It's
There we go. Better.
okay. So space.
Space, I believe. But also, I think it's worth mentioning the
Woo!
details in that. When the toast is ready, it starts smoking. Do you see the smoke?
It
coming
does?
out? Yeah.
Let's try that one more time. Okay.
And also the lights, so it kind of looks
S.
like the heaters are on.
Okay. Now they're down there.
Yeah.
And when are they done?
Zoom in.
I'm zoomed in.
Zoom in more. They're ready when smoke comes off these. When I played with it before, I saw smoke. What does Q and E do?
Q, E,
Maybe that's the smoke. Q and E.
and space. Your toast is ready. Woo!
We haven't done the entries yet for the challenge.
This is Q and E is for
No.
like this. So you can see your toast is flying to the plate. Yeah, still
It's great.
still one of my favorites of
And
the
he actually
whole year.
went back and touched it up a little bit
Went back and
recently, right?
touched it up, yeah. And so did I actually.
With all the new parts.
He put some, look at that little chrome bumper around it, just perfect. And some new legs for it.
It's a very good one.
And definitely the best toaster anyone's built.
I think that was the winner of the food challenge we had, right?
Yeah, it might have been. It would make sense. Okay, you want the Game Boy, you got the Game
Wow.
Boy. Do I read
It's not nice for those red and ups though. You ruined a meal.
That's what a Game Boy looks like, isn't it?
This is High Tower.
This is High Tower.
And it's cool.
Yeah.
You can play it.
Doop,
You
doop,
press space and
doop,
you can jump.
doop, doop. And then
That's it. You beat the game.
I read it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go down this pipe.
It's a good entry. Well, it was a good entry.
It was.
Still is a good entry.
Gonna go down the pipe. The Game Boy from the video game challenge, maybe. Very old too.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it was the video game challenge, yeah. Oh,
So you picked this one. This
I
is
picked this
Aero
one.
King's Star Destroyer.
Mini Star Destroyer.
Miniature Star Destroyer.
It looks
And,
amazing.
It really does. And it works. And it's fast. Look at it go.
It's a good Star Destroyer.
It's one of the best. We've had some very, very big Star Destroyers too. Submitted in the year.
Yeah.
And they tend to
Destroy
cause some troubles for the game. Destroy the game a little bit. So it's nice to have one that's mini and flies well. Aero King.
It's a space vehicle, so gimbals are A-okay.
Oh, I painted the
Oh my goodness.
the guy's red now because my colors are red. That's fine. You're the Red Knight. Maybe that's intended actually from Aero King. That the player color is the knight's color, right? And this one is
Could be.
so is so beloved in the office for the strut, I think, and for this. Right? You
Didn't
do
we
this
also use it
and this.
on one of
It's
the
so
billboards
beloved
in Danger
that
Zone?
it's actually immortalized in the game down there. And the jousting fun billboard. That's where you have it.
Just in case there was any doubt, Emil is not lying when he says he owns your blueprints once you post them to Discord.
They're mine. Thank you very much for that lovely gift. I will take them and I will put them in the video game without asking permission.
The call was intended, by the way.
Good.
So.
There it is. Urking's jousting poster. Yeah. We also have.
We actually don't know who this is by, right?
Yeah. We don't know. This is another one of those pod
I
races
think it
where
might be Abzilla.
I didn't save who made this one, but this, along with the other pod racer, is a vehicle that hasn't been changed since February and still works and works well, I would say. It's really, really fast. And, we've had some fun races, Steamy. And, me and this one, and the OG pod racer. It's
Yeah,
good
I kind of want to say Sibzoas, just because it looks like something he would make.
But then again, it's so old that it could also be someone who doesn't play anymore. Lost in time. If anyone remembers, or if you're watching the VOD of this stream and remember who made it, why is it miles per hour?
Because I said it.
Because Jamie is that kind of person. That's a water. Please, sir, please. Works on water. It's not even slowly sinking.
Until it randomly stops.
Vehicles don't do that. There's a ramp over here where I can get up on dry land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the ground.
It's a little. There it is. Yep.
You got up on.
I got up.
Got up. So.
Perfect. Okay. Next up, I have a Baba entry, right?
I remember that guy.
Remember Baba?
I
Baba? He's actually still sometimes on the Discord. I see him from time to time. He made this quadcopter before the aerodynamic bug update, I think, so a little more tedious to make something truly round. But he managed it for this. So much control. Someone.
What? Controlling the camera, what do you want me to do?
I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah. Why is it turning? It actually still works if you're not really bad at the game.
You could actually update this with the new helicopter rotor we have in the next update where we fix the new helicopter rotor.
It is, yeah. Oh, it's bugged? Oh.
Yeah. The if you attach things to it, they fall off.
Oh, cool.
Which kind of sucks, but it is fixed.
Not good.
You just need to wait for the next update.
Oh, a helicopter, and where you can attach stuff to it.
Who needs to attach stuff anyway, right?
Baba made that one. Remember that Pong game from the mini game challenge? Another really cool entry from that, and one of our favorite blueprints of the year is Alvaro Ping's Tic-Tac-Toe game. Do you think it'll super crash the game?
Did you recalculate?
I did. I think so.
No, you didn't. I don't think. Did you press B?
Yeah. Oh.
Exactly, Psychopath. That is my point. Don't crash, and it won't break.
Exactly. WASD in space for tick, tack, toe. Boom.
You
1
won
point.
a meal.
Played myself and won. 5 hacks. And if you're thinking, how bad can it be with the logic? Well, this bad. Good luck, friends.
I just vomited in my mouth.
That's all you need to do to make a tic-tac-toe game.
That is disgusting, Emil.
Disgusting amount of logic blocks. Way past our, skill, Jamie. I'm afraid. That was from Alvaro Ping. Alvaro Ping. Alvaro.
He's a moderator now. You should know.
Yes. I don't know. This is.
I picked this.
This is.
But this is great.
This is by 25. He made something that made a lot of great gifs, which is Wall-E and Eve. think Wally can pick something up,
He can.
right? If you make some trash, he'll pick it up.
He can.
Oh no,
Wow.
Wally.
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Look at those sad eyes. And this, of course, Eve, who is not very alive in the eyes, but she can fly around. It's one of those like mini-built things that just work really well. Oops. That wasn't how that movie ended. 25 also made this one that we've used a lot. It's one of the official screenshots on the app on the Steam store, and it's one of the most subscribed vehicles in the workshop. It's 25's Bugatti Chiron.
Make sure you say it right because chat will go crazy.
It's a Bugatti Ferrari car. Who cares? It's a fast car. And yeah, it was also used in the patch notes when we announced the multiplayer update, because
we used it a lot for testing, right?
Yeah, we used it for testing because you can
see the performance increase.
You can see when you go in 4 of these with 4 players, you can see the performance start lacking, and in the old one it's quickly became very bad, but in the new multiplayer we're taking more of these before the server starts lagging. So that's a great example of it. Plus, it just looks fantastic. About 25.
It's a Fiat Skyline. It's not a Bugatti.
It's a Fiat Skyline.
Yeah.
Last two is actually also Ohiro Neitan Popo. This one is his Iron Trailmaker Man. If anyone remembers this was a series that Ohiro did. Ohiro Neitan Popo did with T, like a guy.
Trailmaker Man.
It's Trailmaker Man,
Yeah,
right?
he had Trailmaker Man playing the drums as well. If you remember that
Trailmaker Man
one.
was playing the drums. Trailmaker's Man was behind a tractor.
I don't remember that one.
Trailmaker's Man was on a bike. Trailmaker's Man. Well, this is actually Trailmaker Iron Man, because there's also a flying cannon Trailmaker Man, which is this one. But this is Iron Trailmaker Man.
This one has issues flying.
He has issues flying.
Just for what it's worth.
I think it's fine. I think it's, if you know how to use it,
yeah.
it's fine.
He kind of wants to go backwards.
You have to remember that this was made before anyone had really made any like flying robots and stuff. Yeah, this was an accomplishment back then.
Yeah,
it's a little breaky now, but
it's the same guy, Hightower, who made the drumming.
Yeah,
Trailmaker Man.
Exactly. Before that, for the cannon power challenge, he made this one that is that flies around through the power of recoil.
Right? No, it wasn't.
With cannon power.
Oh, we actually had it.
The alternative propulsion wasn't until months after that. This one, entirely with cannons. It still flies well. Still, look at him go.
I like his little hands.
Yep. Trailmaker Man is an
no,
icon.
He has no hands.
His hands.
Is it named Little T? It is named Little T.
Lil T. Yeah. Lil
T
Sebastian.
Dizzle.
I think that's was that it for? Oops.
No, it's not Christmas anymore, Emil.
Sorry, if you have PTSD after some Christmas stuff. I'm sorry. I just because I know that if someone can hold a grudge, it's Hugo.
Oh, you remember? I
forgot about this. I remembered that we had to use this because otherwise you would probably, find my address and sort of off me.
I just like the movement of this one.
Yeah.
It looks really cool when it's going through the water. I think if you press 9, I think it is. Yeah. It moves the things at the back, whatever they're meant to be. cool though.
It is really cool. Sweet. I think that's it for Jamie and Emil's favorite blueprints of the year. If yours weren't included,
Doesn't mean
then
we
it
don't.
sucked. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that we didn't love it. Just meant that in Jamie and I's 15-minute research before the stream, going through all my old folders, it didn't
It wasn't
immediately stand out.
Wasn't a competition a lot, Sam.
No. Everyone
I mean,
won.
we could make it.
The
we
good
could
part
make it a
about
competition.
Trailmakers is that everyone wins when they share their blueprints, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
The spirit of sharing.
Which comment? Did you read my comment?
What comment? Do you think you could make a Google Drive folder,
yes.
full of all the blueprints and link it in the announcement channel after the stream?
We probably.
It's called the workshop, right? I mean, isn't that what we have the workshop
I already named my favorite lot, Sam. My favorite creation this year was Muramatsu Kiko's
Carnival
ride.
Right. Hmm?
If you had to pick one, Emil, what would it be?
I couldn't
You
possibly.
don't want to possibly pick.
I couldn't possibly pick, but if I had to, if I absolutely had to.
If you had to, otherwise your Path of Exile account would be deleted.
Don't say that. It's horrible. I think I would have to go with this.
Really? The Pod Racer?
I think so.
Who made that again? I can't remember who
I don't
made
know. And that's why it's good, because no one gets the credit for it. But this one has just... It opened my eyes to what you could really build in Trailmakers, you know? So at least on my top 5 of the year. That's a clear one. And I think the toaster.
The toaster, right.
The toaster, of course. But man, there's so many ones that I've spent just for hundreds of hours I've used to like test the game with. Yeah. We do also have a weekly challenge this week that we
What, is that not the end of the stream?
completely forgot
Oh my
about.
goodness.
Oh man, Hightower made a rocket. I think should we change it to nighttime? It's
Probably
New
should,
Year.
shouldn't we?
Hightower made some fireworks. So let's see. There are just a couple.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, there we go. It goes by itself. Look. Yay!
Actually looks pretty good.
It looked great, Hightower. It worked. Let's repair it and see it one more time. That doesn't work, Emil. Okay.
Can we take out like a few at a time?
Okay.
Like,
You want to copy it?
see if that works.
I think it's gonna. Oh yeah,
think
it
it's
doesn't
gonna break
actually.
through?
No, it doesn't. Actually, pull out even more, but.
Oh, got the moon there as well in the background.
Oh, look
Uh-oh.
at that. No.
Oh, you missed it, Emil.
It's just like real New Year's. You miss most of the stuff. It works.
Hightower.
That worked
Sometimes
pretty
you don't
well.
get up.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth, buddy?
We've all been there.
After a couple
Don't
of
worry about
whiskeys.
it.
This one, I think, is by Era King.
I'm seeing the eyes, and I'm totally seeing an Eric King.
Oh, man. I forgot to show off
put it
Era King's...
closer to the ground.
Why?
Because it's gonna
No.
smash the ground. Yeah, it is.
No, things don't do that.
You sure?
Peter has promised me.
Whoa.
It's an actual New Year's party. Can I?
Oh my God, this guy! What's that guy doing?
He's breakdancing. Do I have time to change?
Whoa! What are these two doing?
Don't do that. Not on the dance floor. Do I have time to change my favorite vehicles of the year? Because
Is it this one?
it's this one then. This is me standing outside the club trying to fit in. Happy 2019 in here. This is the DJ booth, as you can obviously see.
DJ in a
DJing.
wheelchair.
Look at that light show going
Those
on
lights
up
are
here.
really cool.
The bar up here, you can get some chicken dinner. Guy breakdancing. Look at this cool guy.
Oh my God, what are those two doing?
Okay. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh no, you can't push people on the dance floor. 1 and 2 for the songs. That's 1. someone watching. Do you hear that?
Is someone watching?
No, there's someone left their computer on during the holiday with our stream on.
That's insane.
Yeah. Okay,
This is very, very good.
most people are just lying on the floor now, so it's truly New Year's. How? It's really good. It's really good. I love this
You
one.
have your gift for your New Year's gift
yeah.
for me.
yeah. I'm gonna make a gif of this. And okay, they're all standing up now. For a while.
I'm a big fan of all the different hairstyles as well.
Yeah. Man, that was really great. These guys are gonna party until
2019?
2019, maybe 2020. This one is what is this team? What is this?
I don't know, which one is it?
What is this?
Can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Uber Handsome.
Uber Handsome Man?
Yeah, it's that one, right?
Uber Handsome Man? It's Uber Handsome Man. Uber Handsome Man also made, I think, maybe Rocket Space.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Beautiful. Look at it go. That was a good
That's
one.
a very good firework.
Nice.
Very good.
Well done. Uber Handsome Man. One more time. One more time for Uber Handsome Man.
Good entry.
Good entry. I do believe that Uber Handsome Man has won before.
I think he won the, is it the boat challenge?
Might
The
have
one
been.
with the aircraft carrier where it had the
Oh,
auto
yes,
flying
yes,
planes.
yes.
That was good.
Do you think this requires a bit more light, or do you think they?
I think it's gonna light up, right?
I think I should find this in here because maybe it needs
Where is it? I
instructions.
can't see it.
Who made this? Show yourself there. Steelix made this. He didn't have any instructions on it,
Oh,
so
it does light up. Kind of, right?
2019.
Sensor there.
That's the sensor. Nothing happens when I go over the sensor. So
Is there more sensors?
there's a lot
There's
of
a lot of
logic,
logic, yeah.
So it probably does something.
Where's some sensors?
Maybe it's counting down. Maybe it's counting down and we missed it.
Yeah, respawn it again.
3, 2, 1, 0.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, and then
Oh,
the
nice.
8 changed to a 9. That's perfect.
That's a good one.
Good entry.
The music is still playing,
Mhm.
apparently. Party is still going.
The party's still going. The party don't stop.
I think there's people still dancing maybe as well.
That's good. It's a New Year's stream. They're supposed to dance. That was cool. One more time. one more. What?
They
Yeah.
are still dancing in real. That's very good.
Look in the background. They don't even notice that it's New Year's. They're just dancing. Ta-da! Fake sensor prank. Classic prank. That was Steelix entry.
Is that all
Another
of them?
really good one. No,
Oh,
we
no,
have
we have one more.
2 more,
Two more?
3 more, 3 more. This one is by
Is this an entry?
Psycho. Yep. Space 2.
Wow,
Yep.
that is fireworks.
That is fireworks. You just drive and then you press space. There it is. See?
That's what happens when you use pistons attached to suspension. That's not meant to be pulled apart, right?
Fireworks. Fireworks.
Wow, that seems like a terrible New Year's Eve.
Don't break the game. How dare you? Disqualified. Next up, this is Make. I remember Make made
Is
this
this an
and
entry?
said that I have to do something. I wonder what he said I should do.
This
I
is
remember he
old.
said that it was very important that I do something.
This is old.
But what? No, Jamie. This
No.
is for the
This is
New
old.
Year's challenge.
I joined a server with him like a few months ago and he had this.
You kidding me?
No?
He submitted something old?
It could be a reworking, but this is not new.
You mean I saved it with instructions.
Apparently you
where?
missed Kauai's.
What?
You missed Kawhi's, apparently.
No, we're not done. Kawhi's is here's an empty blueprint, and this is my New Year's resolution. It's nothing, alright?
That can't win.
Your little jokey joke. What? Where is this? Do you see this?
Go up. There it is.
Where?
To the right.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. Spawn, hop in, and then out. Okay.
It's too complicated. I guess you're meant to stand on the platform, maybe. Oh, no?
Sensor
here.
Here. Boom. Ta-da!
Is it gonna kill you? It's gonna kill you, right?
Is it?
It's gonna kill you.
Yep.
Knew it.
Come on. But that's because when I go in, it starts a sound, and then I go out, and then I do this, and then you're supposed to, I don't know, light the fuse, right? And then...
Yes. No?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. But you said it's an old entry, so Jamie has just disqualified
I'm not
it.
sure it's an old entry, but it's definitely an old blueprint that he's made.
Yeah.
Reworked it a little bit.
Finally,
Oh
this
my
one.
Goodness.
Who made this?
Fire. I don't know. You're the one who picked
why?
these.
Yeah, but why?
Where is it? I can't. But why?
But why? Is it
Last
this?
time, right?
Last time's tin.
Whoa, my screen just died. What are you doing?
The tin bucket. Apparently in Finland they have this thing where they...
Yeah.
What you do is you have to use the hand to put the molten tin into the bucket, and then what the tin becomes is a
Prediction
of what happens to you next year. Old Finnish tradition.
It's too hard. Just jump in the bucket.
It was too hard. It should be too hard.
You spent like 15 minutes on it, so it's disqualified.
Okay. Ah!
Wow.
Ah! How do I... there's too many controls. Okay. Look at that. Lights.
Yeah, we need the lights, right?
Control and shift and space. Okay.
And arrows.
Space. I just clicked space.
Arrows.
That was probably a mistake. What? Arrows?
Arrows. These ones, I guess. Oh no.
Okay.
How does break it? Is that me doing that?
That's
or you?
because you're supposed to take...
Spaces to open. Oh my.
You're supposed to go over here and then take some of this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. What?
Look at those totally not wonky pistons.
I don't. What?
He said if it's too hard, just jump in the bucket.
Okay. I jump in the bucket. Here.
Oh.
Hey! Fireworks, Gandalf. Oh no. So, a great Finnish tradition where you put tin into a bucket. Why doesn't it surprise me that they would put that's a Finnish thing. That's one more time. Hey! Look at it go. Fireworks.
Seem like dangerous fireworks to me.
2018. Done.
Done.
I love it.
Who won a meal?
They all did. Every single
Every
one.
entry had already won, right?
And everyone watching has won, and everyone who types in chat
But if I had to pick a winner,
has won.
if I had to pick a winner,
Oh.
it'd be Eric King.
Yeah.
It would have to be Eric.
It had to be working. His dance party was magnificent, but I really also like the Rockets and Steelix's little sequence with New Year's too. But man,
Yeah, too cool.
this stream is sponsored by Tupelo and Soofly Poofly.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. Steelix was cool too. But
Steelix already won?
yeah, Steelix has won before.
Okay.
But since everyone who submitted this week has already won, the extra winner of the year is Era King. Era King wins. Era King wins!
Is it possible Eric King...
Era King wins!
Is it possible he has actually won the most
Nah.
weekly challenges?
Nah.
You don't think?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Aero King wins. This stream is titled New Year.
Just a psychopath hasn't
and
won.
Aero King wins.
Psychopath hasn't won.
Yeah, but did he submit anything?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but he submitted that one that just broke the game with weird stuff. That's not gonna win. Aero King wins. Aero King wins. I like the Sonic Boom one, but we can't let some stuff like that win. Then people are just gonna submit weird glitches every time. Aero King wins. Psycho then? No! You are helping. Thank you. For the best present a developer can get is a nice big fat bug report with a replicatable bug that Jamie can just...
It's kind of...
What?
It's known. Yeah, but I mean, if you have the straight suspenser and put piston here...
And I'm sure...
and detract the piston, what do you think is going to happen when you have a suspension here that can't go up or
it's
down?
the QA over here lecturing us on our nice...
It's definitely... I'm not saying it's not... I'm not saying it's not a...
New Year's stream, just giving us a...
I'm not saying it's not a
QA
bug.
lecture.
It is a bug.
Thank you. Anyway.
It is a bug.
Everyone wins, but Aero King wins just a little bit more.
But what would you expect to happen in that case? That the piston just doesn't go down?
I expect, I don't know. QA underappreciated.
I agree.
What about marketing though? No one likes that guy.
Everyone loves marketing, guy.
Oh, okay.
As long as it goes well.
This was a fun stream. I enjoyed this. Did you
It was
guys
a good
enjoy
stream.
this? I did. There's a little whiny
Oh no.
whiny guy on.
Why are you giving in to the whiny guy?
I don't know.
You should never give
I-
in to
I
the whiny
shouldn't.
guy because then they'll always whine.
This is.
We've seen this before.
But this is All Joker's favorite build of his own from the year. That's
I actually remember
something
this.
too, right?
This was actually... This is a pretty cool.
It is a good build.
Does it still work?
Am I remembering right when I say that this is from Subnautica?
It is from Subnautica.
If you're
Which is
if
available
you
free
are-
on the Epic
if
Store.
you're still really fast, right, you can get it for free on the Epic Store. But it ends today, that offer where you get it for free. Am I right?
You are right.
So if you haven't played Subnautica yet, grab your free copy on the Epic Store. This stream is sponsored by Tim Sweeney. Please give us one of the 3 billions you made in profit this year, Tim Sweeney, so we can make more Trailmakers. Please. Please, sir.
Please, can I have some more?
Please, can I have some more money of the Fortnite kind?
Oh, and see what you've started now, Emil.
I also have a favorite build of the year. Emil and Jamie can never go home. They just have to show off my builds until they die from dehydration.
If it's on the workshop, I guess we can check it out, Quiet Wolf. Right?
What is?
If his
Jaguar
creation that he
Victra
wants.
V-
If it's on the workshop, we'll check it out. Just tell us what to search for. Just go through every build on the workshop. Let's do that. Let's do it.
Let's
Workshop
go.
stream.
That's actually only a couple of thousand. We could probably get it done in like a month. Non-stop streaming.
Search for Vector V40R.
V40R. Aero King, what's your favorite vehicle?
Which one?
Something
This one,
of the year. Yeah, this is the whole shebang, right? But this is with it includes boat.
Yeah, but that was cool. It's got a K-Daham on it.
Mm. I'm curious to know. We might not show any more after this, but what do you have something that is your favorite? Tough question.
Maybe we can show one of Mr. Ched's
Hmm?
if he has anything on the workshop. Because I know he's been here for the whole stream, and we didn't show any of his. I feel a little bit bad about that.
A little bit. I love this too. This looks great.
It does look really good,
Yeah.
actually.
And actually, you can see that it's the same person. Like the vehicle, the car resembles the boat enough that you know it. So
Was
it's
this
like
entered for a
same.
challenge,
I
or
think maybe for the boat challenge?
if it wasn't entered for a challenge, then
Maybe
that's,
it was after
that
the boat
explains why
challenge.
we missed it.
Yeah. But this is really cool. And then I do believe that there's a sensor where you can. No.
We showed one of your builds, Steelix. We showed your entry.
Yeah, your entry for the day. The beautiful New Year entry.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was for the boats challenge. But you didn't take the boat out, man. You just
Didn't
drove
take
it.
the boat out. What do you
You
mean?
gotta take the boat out.
Uh,
I assume you can take the boat to the water and go here. Come here. Go.
Where?
Go up here.
Where?
Here.
Yeah.
Take it down to the.
Where's the car?
You left it behind because you were in the boat.
What? Why does the game work like that? Why do the devs hate me? So tough being.
No, Emil, you got to do it proper. You got to have the car and you got to reverse into the water and then get in the boat and take it out that way.
I regret.
We're already an hour over schedule, so we may as
I
well just carry
regret.
on going.
You know, even going on Twitch today. Okay. Wrong seat.
Reverse.
Reverse.
There we
We
go.
did show this off in the stream. I remember this.
No, but not this stream. Not
No.
not
Okay,
the
that's true. That's
year
true.
in review
That's
stream.
true. That's true. That's true.
This
Wrong
is
seat. Wrong seat.
cool. How many seats does this thing have?
No, that's not wrong seat. I was just kidding. Okay. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
I
You
wasn't
had
here.
me-
I wasn't here for the
If-
boat stream, so that
No.
explains why
But it was
missed
actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, I didn't show any SRAM /
Everyone is
edgeless.
just like, show this now.
No, we're not going to show anymore. Just going to read a little bit of chat. Aero King said some of his favorite ones were from edgeless cube / SRAM. I think my favorite creations of his this year was his emotes for the Discord.
We can show Mr. Chats. We can show this.
The chats.
He was here for the
Oh
whole
my
stream.
god, James.
He was here for the whole stream.
Maybe you can
and-
show stuff and I go home and you can sit here all
I'm
weekend
good.
and show
I
it doesn't
also
no
wanna go
results. El
El
Jetsies. Is this barley flyable flyer?
What is this thing?
This is Chets, is this your favorite creation of your own this year?
Let's not judge
This
it
one?
until we see it in action.
No. I'm just curious.
Oh my goodness, it's using the weird rudders.
Yes. Okay. I get it. Okay. Okay, it's good.
It's pretty cool.
It's good.
Even if it is using a kind of overpowered.
No,
piece.
that's not overpowered. It's just fun. Fun and games for the whole family.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I get why this would be your favorite of yours this year, if that is the case.
Click L. Too late.
The Psychopath wants the next challenge to be jump buggies. Oh, that's fine. So
Nah. Maybe when we fix the pistons. He wants it to be jump buggies because what do you think's gonna happen when people are jumping with pistons?
Of course.
What do you think's gonna happen, Emil?
could break the game. I thought the L was for lights. That's why I didn't press the L button.
What is it? Why didn't see?
Oh,
For the landing
no,
gear.
the next weekly challenge and the
you need
first
to
one
post
of
the
the
poll?
new year is what?
You need to post the poll.
Yeah, it's gonna be micro. We call it micro builds.
Micro builds.
And chat. When I say micro builds, what do you expect as in terms of block limit, like amount of blocks? Because Jamie and I were discussing it earlier today, and we didn't really know how many blocks are proper for a micro build challenge. So therefore, I'm gonna post a link where you can a little
See?
straw poll. What?
That's what I said.
50?
I said 50. I went with 50.
One just seats 150 4. This is a link to a straw poll.
See, this is the problem. These guys aren't going to take it seriously.
And they don't have to. I already made the options for them.
That Kawaii Wolf has a good point.
What?
Maybe that doesn't need to be a limit. It just has to be a
smaller,
mini version.
that's what we talked about.
Yeah.
Just if you decide what mini is, but then there's gonna be so much discussion when we get to the challenge. Like, that's not mini enough. Blah blah blah. Right? Less than 40. A boundary size, but that's super hard to enforce, right? Then we have to have a box out at all times.
we did that
it has
with
to fit in.
we did that with a
We
tutorial.
did that with the tutorial
vehicle.
car challenge.
And a lot of people had issues with it. It's like, oh, can I make it a little
Oh,
bit
you
bigger?
got the wrong idea. Yeah, I know it's up to me. I just thought it'd be fun to see Stitty. I don't know about that nickname, but I just thought it would be fun to see what people think is fitting for a. And you can vote more than one time, so
People are leaning towards.
people are leaning towards a bit more. Because if we have an upper limit, that doesn't mean you have to use 40, right? You can still build something really cool with 10.
Yikes.
That's a yikes from me. Little mini mute for you. Because I mean, if you just go by block limit, people can still just build 10 4x8s and make something super huge.
But that
And the micro build challenge is all about building something that's not that big, right? So go vote, vote, please, vote more. Few more votes before we call it. And I'm gonna post, of course, the rules on discord.gg/trailmakers. In the announcements room, you can read about the next weekly challenge. It's gonna end next Friday, where Jamie and I will be streaming again. Until then, I hope you have a happy New Year.
You too. Man.
And
And
to
everyone
all the,
watching,
all
of
the,
course.
all the viewers, watch your fingers with the fireworks, so you can still build stuff in Trailmakers in the new year. And watch your eyes, so you don't build stuff that's ugly because you lost your eyes. You know,
Just watch your whole self.
all of it, but mostly your eyes and your fingers. Team,
Does it still taste weird?
yeah, you want to say something?
No. Should I?
I think this is making me sick.
What did you do to it? I had a Red Bull before and it was fine.
Can you taste a little bit?
I don't want to taste it,
Can you
Emil.
please?
But you made it flat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's making you sick.
No.
I mean, it tastes like Red Bull.
It doesn't taste
Apart
like.
from it being flat.
It doesn't taste like soap.
No.
All right, that's it. Thanks for stopping by.
No, Matthew
What?
apparently sent something to us.
Oh, that's really nice of you, man.
We
Thank you very
look forward
much.
to receiving it.
Yeah, of course. We're still eating Make's snack pack with the finished Tupelo bars. Still have a couple left for the new year. But thank you very much for all your blueprints throughout the year and for your continued support. We hope you had fun in some of our streams. We'll continue doing them next year.
We have
Because we enjoy it.
We have fun stuff planned.
We
for the
have-
game.
Oh, yeah.
And for the stream.
And for the stream. For everything.
Mostly for the game.
Yeah. See you guys next year.
See you guys.